Hello and welcome to this here guide on scrimming in the game Movie Battles 2. If you are here, I assume you already know what Movie Battles is and have played it before. But if not, here's a quick summary. Movie Battles 2 is a free modification for the old game, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. The best way I can describe it is a combination of the game Overwatch and CSGO, smashed together, but instead, it is with Star Wars classes. If that sounds interesting to you, then stick around to find out more about how you can compete in competitive scrims with the best players in the community. First off, what is a scrim? A scrim is a competitive event in which two teams fight for victory, in this case, in the game Movie Battles 2. Also in this case, I'm going to be describing a public pickup game scrim, in which you, yes you, can join and play with us. To attend a public scrim, you must have the MB2 mod installed and be inside the relevant Discord voice channel at the relevant scrim time. There is no minimum skill level required to participate in scrims. Sandbox, a Discord server in which I am one of the head admins, hosts public scrims every Wednesday at 7 PM Central Time or 8 PM Eastern Time. Sandbox also has impromptu scrims that can happen on any day, so keep an eye out for them in the announcement channel. The gaming clan, Angels of Death, hosts public scrims on Saturdays at 5 PM Central Time or 6 PM Eastern Time. Both of the discords for these scrims can be found in the comments section below. So now you know what you need to scrim, but how does a scrim play out? Firstly, once everyone has arrived for the scrim on time, and there is an even number of players. If there isn't an even number of players, an extra player, known as a fill, will be found. If, in the rare case a fill cannot be found, the last person to join the voice channel will be forced to sit out. So if you want to have a guaranteed spot, show up on time or early. The first order of business will be to decide a map to play on. The map will be decided either ahead of time by the event host, or, more likely, will be suggested and voted upon by the players attending the scrim. Next, two captains will either volunteer or be chosen. Captains will be of around equal skill to maintain balance. The captains will load into the game and complete a pistol duel. This is done by both captains, selecting either the Elite Trooper or Commander class, doesn't matter which, but they should pick the same class to spawn on the same side of the map. The captains will deselect all the assigned points in the class, so they have all 80 points unassigned. They will spawn in and decide a dueling area, usually the spawn point or close by. They will then shoot the ground to signify they are ready. Once both captains have done so, the pistol duel will begin, and they will shoot each other until one wins. The winner of the pistol duel will have a choice. Get the first pick for a player on their team, or pick which side they start on in the match, either Rebels or Imperials. Whichever one the winning captain picks, the losing captain will get the other option. So, for example, the winning captain chooses the first player pick. The losing captain then gets to choose which side they start on. They will then go back and forth picking players until everyone is assigned a team. Then the players will get in-game, and they will pick their classes, or be assigned a class from their team captain. In scrims, there are class restrictions that limit how many of each class can be played on either team. These can be found in the scrim rules of the Scrim host Discord, and depend on how many players are attending the scrim. The sandbox rules are as follows. The Droideka class is banned from all scrims unless it is a high pop scrim and the captains agree upon allowing it. But otherwise, the class restrictions are as follows. At 6v6 and below, it's 1 per class. One class won't be filled. At 7v7, it's 1 per class. Imps will fill the soldier class. At 8v8, it's 1 per class. Rebs fill ET, Imps fill soldier and commander. At 9v9 and above, each team may choose what class they want 2 per on, besides Jedi, Sith, Wookiee, and SPD. At 10v10, class restrictions for Jedi and Sith open up to 2 per. At 11v11 is when Deca may be allowed if the captains agree. At 12v12, the restrictions for Wookiee and SBD open up. They get 2 per. At 14v14, if playing without Deca, Imps will fill a class of their choosing with 3 players besides Sith and SBD. And finally, at 15v15, all class restrictions open up to 3 per besides for Wookiee and SBD, and there's only 1 Deca allowed maximum. After classes have been decided, the teams will begin strategizing. During this time, the Scrim host will have a maximum time that can be used for assigning classes and strategizing. After either both teams call that they are ready, or the time expires, the game will begin. The round will start with the host calling live in the game chat. Once this happens, all bets are off and the game will begin. Each round won by a team will score them 1 point. After 5 rounds have passed, the teams will swap sides. Teams will have another amount of time to assign classes and strategize for the opposite team. After again calling ready or running out of time, the game will continue as before. The game ends when either team wins by reaching 6 points, or ends in a tie if both teams reach 5 points. After the game, people will regroup in the Scrim voice chat, vote for an MVP on either team, then the Scrims will end for that day, or possibly another Scrim will happen and everything will start once again. So now you know what a Movie Battles 2 Scrim is, how to join, and how they are played. Please go ahead and like this video if it was helpful or entertaining, and please subscribe if you are interested in more MB2 related content. I will be soon making video guides on how to play each MB2 class in relation to Scrims, map strategy guides for both the Rebel and Imperial team on popular Scrim maps, and general tips on how to play better in MB2. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.